Now, you may be aware that you can actually mine Bitcoins and essentially create your own money. If you've heard of that, let me talk to you about how you can actually get involved with mining. So there are three main ways to get involved with Bitcoin mining. They are through the following methods. So you have cloud mining, your own Bitcoin miner, and pool mining. Let me go over each method briefly with you now, and the rest short will go more in depth with each method later in the course, but I'll touch on each of those three methods briefly while you're here. Let's start with cloud mining. Now, I'll go as far to say that most of the cloud mining providers out there are complete scams. Don't get me wrong, many people have had a fair amount of success with these types of services. But have you ever wondered why the mining farms that these companies seem to pride themselves on so much are never pictured? A lot of notable Bitcoiners have actually come out and said that they are simply taking your money and redistributing it among other members, essentially being sort of a pyramid scheme. Let's now move on to having your own Bitcoin miner. So this would involve purchasing and setting up an ASIC mining machine. I'd just like to point out you can have other types of mining machines, but ASIC machines are the only machines which will really help you to gain a good return on investment nowadays, simply due to the difficulty of mining having increased. Just so you're aware, later in the course I will be showing you how to set up a Bitcoin miner on your computer. But remember, this is not profitable at all. It's just to show you how the process actually works. Finally, we have pool mining. So let's say that you purchase an ASIC mining machine. You can then join a pool network of other miners to start mining Bitcoins together. This helps you solve blocks far quicker than you could do on your own. But of course, you'll have to share the reward with the other miners. I'd like to point out that this is perhaps the best and the safe way to start mining as a beginner, and it's far more safer and far more profitable than cloud mining, especially if you can afford that initial investment of buying a mining machine. So overall, personally, like I said, this is the best route to go down if you can afford one of those machines. So I hope you found this lecture useful. It's just a very gentle introduction to Bitcoin mining. We'll go into it in a lot more detail later in the course. I look forward to seeing you in the next lecture.